Hi all, it's Foxborough, and in today's episode, well, prepare yourselves for rant. Because I bought 3 months membership and I'm not really satisfied with this. So let's start with a short story about me and School of Dragons membership. Because this is not actually the first time I got membership. But the difference is that the first time I got it for free from a code that happened to be around a few years ago. So I got a free monthly membership, and after that I decided that I will never buy membership again. But last week I decided that I hate having locked dragons on my dragon list, so I bought 3 months membership just to unlock Toothless and the Light Fury.
Ohio, Oni-chan.
And of course, a lot of things are better than the first time I got the free membership, but there is still a lot of things that pissed me off. And let's start with the Flight Club. So, as a member, I have the access to extra levels, such as Midluck level or special Timberjack level, but I don't remember the name of that dragon, or Barf and Belch level, and so on, so on. So I decided that, yep, if I have the access, why wouldn't I try it out? And I kind of remember doing it before on my previous membership, but there was still a few levels that I never finished. So I started playing Toothless levels, and well, God, I was so disappointed. Because I have a strong need to do all the levels on A+. I just can't stand not having everything filled for the highest grade. So yeah, I was replaying everything till I got A+ from each single level. But the problems with special levels is that School of Dragons team was trying to make them kind of, cool and fancy, to show you that you are the member, so you have cool stuff all for yourself. But on Toothless levels, there is some kind of, I don't know if I can call it a feature, but you're supposed to avoid the falling cliffs by flying fast and, being careful and such. But the problem is, as soon as the cliffs start falling, you are getting invisible wall in front of you, and it stops you for a few seconds, which results in having worse time than you would if you didn't hit the invisible walls. So that was pretty annoying, but moving on, let's talk about the Timberjack level, where we have a special ability that we can cut down the trees. And playing this level, it felt like School of Dragons team was trying to throw the trees in all the spots that were kind of like strategically placed. So like on the way to the hoop that you have to fly through in order to pass the level. But the thing they didn't think of, at least in my opinion, is that you can just fly around the trees and fly through the hoop anyway, so there's no real challenge in these levels. But since we are already talking about the Flight Club, let me mention 3 other things that were also super annoying and kind of weird, especially the first one, which is one of the Hook Fang levels, and I think it was the one where we are supposed to gather the flags. And yeah, I know that Hook Fang levels are not just for members, but if I paid $25 for a game, then I kind of expect it to work well. So when I enter the level and all of a sudden I see a floating Light Fury in the T-pose, that's totally random and out of place. It's like, why? How did this happen? And the second thing is another bug that I encountered on Hook Fang levels, but not only, and it's the fact that the time boost doesn't work. It will give you the sound of the ticking clock, but it won't slow down the clock. And because of this, I wasn't able to finish 2 levels on A+, because it was just a few seconds too long to get to A+. And I already sent in the report about this, but I also heard that that bug has been around for ages. And lastly, for the Flight Club, we have the third bug, which is Midluck levels. So I was planning to the achievement where I have to do 5 or 10 Midluck Flight Club levels, and the thing is that I didn't get any progress. After playing like 5 levels, I only get 1 to the counter for the achievement, so I had to repeat it and then I got the achievement, which basically just wasted my time because I did exactly same things before, but didn't get counted for it. Another thing I would want to talk about is the battle events. And I don't think I have to mention how broken they are. Because it's not a new thing, they were broken since forever, and I think it's still on the PC version that every time I play battle event I'm not able to see the health bar going down, but on the phone it's working. And when I'm paying for the game, and yeah, 25 bucks is not that little, but if I'm paying, I kind of expect the game to work, right? And because we are still talking about battle events, I also had a few situations when I couldn't land on the cliff because my dragon was just falling through it for some weird-ass reasons that I don't understand. So I had to land in the docks and swim all the way to the cliff so I could start the battle. Another thing that I find annoying is the bonuses when you have a membership, which is the chest with eggs. And it would work perfectly if the dragons in the chests were at least all rare or hard to get. Because when I opened my chest, I got like 10 Zippelbug egg and I already have a shitload, so I totally don't understand it. Another member feature that I hate is the fish trap on the farm. And it works fine on my main Viking, but that's because I have a lot of gold on that character. But I also have an alt character, so like another Viking I play on, and I created her maybe like a week or two ago. And the problem is that she has like 1,000 gold, so it's not much. And every time I want to use the trap, I have to buy 5 worms, and it costs maybe not that much, but as I said, I don't have much gold, so wasting gold on something that doesn't even necessarily give me the fish I want, it's pretty annoying. Unlucky on this character, and always get eels from the trap, and I don't have any dragon that is capable of eating eels without feeling sad, so that sucks. And another thing is that all the dragons in School of Dragons can eat fish, so I just think it would be way better for the players with membership if we were getting only the fish, because all the dragons can eat fish. But with that being said, I think that's all I wanted to tell you in today's rant. Let me know in the comments if you are a member or are planning to be a member, and if you like it or not. And yep, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. If not, diss me in the comments and see you in the next one.